Ah, yes, Jackson. Woo! This is the game right here. I don't
National title
clear out your
rematch.
Saturday night. Clear out your plans. Cancel your dates. Cancel your dog appointment, cat appointment, your guinea pig appointment. Cancel everything. Because on NBC, and it's going to be on Big Ten Saturday night. Big Ten Saturday night. Okay, I'm done now.
Mm.
The college football national championship rematch. JJ McCarthy, Michael Penn. Wait, they went to the NFL. Crap. Alex Orgy against Will Rogers Jackson. Huh. My excitement went down a little bit.
Mm. Michigan's passing game is sloppy, unfortunately. And it's just not looking so hot. But we see that Washington is
Yeah.
favored by 2.5. What do you think about this? Because,
Home
it's
field.
at Husky Stadium.
I think home field advantage. I feel, yeah, and Clint Moses' Husky Stadium is sold out. I imagine so because this game's probably been sold out since it was announced after what the events that happened last year. Whenever there's a national title rematch or a big game rematch, it always seems to sell out, no matter how bad or good you are. And I'm sure Jackson was Georgia, Alabama. Was that a sellout?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was thinking so. I know, I know a lot of the big games they do sell out pretty fast. I'm sure Oregon, Ohio State will probably be a sellout next week too. But I'm getting off in the weeds here. So I think it's because it's what Vegas is, giving Washington the benefit of the home field advantage. But like you said, Michigan's passing game is very sloppy. Like, they don't threaten the defense at all. But their run game with Khalil Mullins can be a little dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say, Jackson, I feel like this is a game that Washington, I feel like they've had this game circled on their calendar since it was announced. After what happened last year, I know it's a completely new team almost, but I believe there's still one or two players from that national title team last year that are still on this roster, and they felt the sadness, the heartbreak. And I feel like that's going to be a big motivational factor, Jackson. I know they say it's not really, but you lost the biggest game of the year, the biggest stage, the whole world watching. I feel like Washington is going to give them everything they got, every trick play they've got, every special sauce play they got, as I like to call it, Jackson. I think they're going to bring it all out for Michigan. I really do believe that. Because, like you said, Jackson, the teams tend to bring the sauce plays out for the big time games. I feel like Washington is going to bring it out. And it's a game that they really need to win after they had a heartbreaking loss to Rutgers. But another thing, Jackson, is the Michigan defense. It's not the same as Washington saw last time either. Will Johnson is back, though. He was a part of the championship team, so he knows how to win this game. But a lot of the defense is young. This is going to be a really interesting tale of the matchup, Jackson. They're two completely different teams. This is interesting.
Yeah. And I honestly feel like Michigan can get it done again on the road. I think it's going to be close. It's
Let me
going to
ask you this,
be.
Jackson.
What's that?
Before you make your pick, let me ask you this. I want to get your opinion. Do you think Husky Stadium is going to play a factor in this game for Alex Orgy? Because he's been at home this whole time. He's had the home field advantage. Do you think he'll be able to handle the pressure of Husky Stadium? Do you think that might play an outcome on who wins this game?
I think he can do just enough, and I think Khalil Mullen's gonna bail him out. I think it's
I
gonna
got you. Okay.
be a
So you don't think
21.
the road environment? Hold on, good buddy. You don't think the road environment could get to him, or do you
No,
think the run game, like you said, should calm it down?
I think it should calm it down. Michigan's gonna win 21-17.
Okay. You know what, Jackson? I'm going to go upset.
Okay.
I'm going Washington. I feel like they've got revenge on their mind, and I feel like Michigan has been begging to get beat again. They're vulnerable. They're not the same Michigan. I'm going to go Washington to win 24-21 in Husky Stadium. I think they get their revenge. I'm going to go 24-21 Washington.